Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on yet another read. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you love these aquamarine messages that are coming through. Aquamarine messages are essentially, just imagine that these are the things, the whispers of truth that your angels of purest light really want you to know today, such that, yeah, this is what's manifesting for you. This is what they want you to remember. This is what they want you to think about. And it's inspired by Aquamarine because she had starfish that used to essentially whisper positive affirmations, positive truths to her all day long, as long as she was wearing these earrings. So that's essentially what's coming through in this reading. Just know that you receive all that is benevolently aligned with you. There's a positive core that we create as we create these positive affirmations, and we do positive affirmations because we indeed believe that words are spells. And so, yeah, these are the positive affirmations that our spiritual team wants us to know today. So, wow, very powerful energies immediately coming through. Wow. All cards that came through are major arcana cards. The very first card was confirmation of us being on a brand new timeline. We have indeed, so this is what our angels of purest light are essentially telling us. You are on a brand new timeline. You are on a brand new path. You are completely severed from any person, place, or situation misaligned with your highest and greatest good. This devilish energy, which is why I'm saying this is such a powerful energy, because all of the cards that came through, I wanted to show you one by one, are all cards that are major arcana. So major arcana, as you can hear, are major energies. So powerful energy to start us off with. It's confirmation of like defeating every single devil in our lives, quite literally closing those chapters permanently and irreversibly, and yeah, you know, transforming, glowing up. And then the card that came through as well was just this aspect of attracting with high vibrational energy, especially because we have the Magician and starting a brand new chapter, a brand new timeline, a brand new energy, with people, places, and situations where the contract is sacred, where the contract is benevolent, where the contract is positive, where the contract is pure, when the contract is good. So we have that energy coming through. The devil really wants to come through again, but again, have rest. Have rest, knowing that quite literally you are protected, and that your angels of purest light are protecting you. But what I really wanted to say as well is that it's reminding me of one of my favorite affirmations that I now associate with this energy of the Four of Swords, that indeed, all of the tired people, places, and was it like the tired ancestors within you, tired for any reason connected to this devilish energy, they are fully at peace. They're rested. So all of your wounds are at peace. They have fallen asleep. They are out of your system, out of your body. You're no longer fighting these demons. You're no longer fighting these energies. You are completely at peace. Your mental realm is another thing that's coming through, where it's like you've reclaimed or manifested complete sovereignty over your mental health, over your timeline. You've got these new chapters, these new beginnings, these high vibrational blessings that are manifesting effortlessly for you. You've got all the tools and resources that you need, and you are definitely using them creatively. You're putting them together exactly as you need to create this or something greater. You know, whatever it is that you're creating, it's beautiful. It's definitely beautiful. It's successful. It's desirable. It's healthy. It's attractive. Perhaps it's just for you. Perhaps it's for you and others to enjoy. But either way, whatever it is that you're intending and co-creating with the universe. Wow, we even have justice. Guys, only major arcana cards have been coming through so far. Complete and total justice. You're receiving complete and total justice across all time and space. You are receiving good karma. The truth is supporting you, assisting you, guiding you, and protecting you. There's complete and total balance across all time and space for every person, place, or situation aligned with your highest and greatest good. It's confirmation again of these sacred and blessed contracts. You might have Archangel Michael, maybe it's a saint like Saint Benedict or Saint John's or Saint Anthony, which I associate with this energy of specifically divine protection when you're going through spiritual battles. But we also have the energy of Saint Gertrude, perhaps, that you're working with at this time, who's supporting you with getting forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving the world, forgiving the situation, and moving forward. But also in general, you could be working with other saints. I'm just not sure who they are. Saints dedicated to the energy of love, improving love in your life. I think Saint Mary is one of those. I'm not sure if Saint Mary is quite literally Mary, the Mother of God, but I know that I work with her personally to increase this energy of love. So self-love, for instance, specifically comes through. Love of self, healing my womb, for instance, or healing my body, or healing my relationship with mother or with a father. believe that in general, someone like Saint Mary, or Mother Mary I should say, that you can call on her in general for anything and anything. It's pretty much like working with God or spirit directly, or working with any other, you know, angel, ancestor, or sacred one, who assists you in ensuring that, you know, the things that you are showing up for, you're showing up for, are benevolently aligned. You know, you're benevolently aligned with them. 0505 on the clock, so that could be further synchronicity that this reading is for you. But what I wanted to say more importantly is that you have a full team, a fully equipped team. That's part of your energy of the magician, that card that came through, that you're fully equipped with everything that you need, including at a spiritual level, and they are helping you. Maybe it's even with things that you're unaware of, known and unknown things that things are working behind the scenes in your favor. You've given permission. These are the blessings that you're receiving. These are the blessings that you called in. These are the gifts that you're aligned with, and so you will get to collaborate with other people if you haven't yet already, or perhaps you're already collaborating. Perhaps this is even an upgrade in connection to what you've been working on, which is interesting. So there's a card that came through. It was the 8 of Pentacles, and for whatever reason I put it back into the deck and I carried on shuffling. I kind of feel like this card, or these combinations of cards, are essentially bringing back that energy of anything that you've been working on. You've got other people who are on your side, who are helping you, true destiny helpers, who are supporting you, assisting you, guiding you, and they are gifts to you. They are these upgrades for you, and that's part of this energy of the Lovers card, where it's like you're magnetizing, calling in any person, place, or situation aligned with your highest and greatest good. So I know I'm talking very, very quickly, but this is what happens sometimes when I'm channeling messages, where it just feels like Spirit really wants this message to come through, for it to get across, and then every now and then you can hear when, you know, anyone who's against that, like the energies that are against that, want to disturb that energy. But look, we've detached and walked away from those people, places, and situations. We've walked towards our joy. We've walked towards our sun. We've walked towards our happiness. We've walked towards this abundance, this security. Like I said, we've healed every single aspect of our lives. We've healed our money. We've healed our finances. We've healed our bodies. We've healed our insecurity. So we're secure in ourselves. We're beautiful. We're secure. We love ourselves. We're secure. I keep going back to secure, because this energy of security is not just financial security. It's being secure in oneself, secure within our values, secure in every single way. And then these are the healthy, strong bonds that we have. These are the healthy, strong energies that we have. These are the healthy, strong cores that we have. It is incredible. It is amazing. We've got the 3 of Wands as well, an expanding energy, an expansive energy of high vibing energies, the energy of the Holy Spirit. So it's confirmation again of our bows coming in, because now that we've detached from people, places, and situations with that beautiful energy of justice, it is part of our divine justice. It's part of the divine intervention that's happened in our favor, that's severed us from every person, place, and situation with love across all time and space. Not as karmic in nature. Any soul ties with entities, people, places, situations, and things have been severed. And so we are in this energy of expansion, of growth, of magnetizing what is desired, this security, what we've been calling in. And that is an enduring security, a long-lasting security. What I get as well when I get this energy of Lion specifically is that we have so I keep saying that you have a really large spiritual team that's supporting you, assisting you, and guiding you. And I know I keep switching between you are, we are, because that's the truth for me as well. These are the affirmations that I'm drawn to for my life. And if you found this video, is for you as well. So these are literally, like I said, I'm going so quickly because our spiritual team, there's so much help that they want us to know. Like I said, we're triangulating in light and love. When I saw this energy of the Strength card again, I was reminded of specifically ancestors. And I did get that energy of like, they are at peace, they have rested, they are released, they are free. We've successfully broken free from lower timelines. We've healed ourselves, we've healed them, we've liberated them, we've liberated ourselves. And so across all time and space, we've cut karmic soul ties with entities, people, places, situations, and things. And so that's where there's this energy of security, because this is not only the energy of security as in, like I said, financial health, physical health, mental health, healthy virtues and values that we now expand and move forward quite literally to and with, fully triangulate in light and love, which means we've got the full and total armor of God in the form of our saints, the sacred ones, the ancestors, our angels, literally any person, place, or any energy that's benevolently aligned with us. But we also have the energy of destiny helpers for sure. So we have people who are actually actively working in our favor as well in the 3D physical reality. And if not yet, we are part of this expansion, part of like these people that we are headed towards. As you can see, they're headed towards this energy. We're headed towards this expansion. headed towards this happily ever after, headed towards more of the security. People who've got a similar value, similar heart, similar, they move the same, they think the same, they have the same heart, mind, spirit. Again, I'm just drawn to this energy of trees. So you know how trees are medicine? So these people are medicine to us, medicine to our souls, medicine to our spirit. How trees are family. So this is soul family, true similar values. There's true loyalty here, there's true trust. And then in the same way that trees are quite literally money, we've got lots and lots of money. We've got a forest, we've got a jungle of thriving. When we think about like jungles and forests and how nature thrives, there's so many trees and plants and creatures, and so interesting, especially for scientists, if you're into like botany or animals or plants and things like that. But apart from that, we also have this idea that trees are family in the sense that they share resources, information, they protect each other, they guide each other. Yeah, they also act as a sense of what we're seeing here, right? Shelter, right? So when you think about how trees literally form wood, which can create all these sorts of things like furniture and the home and house. So everything comes from Gaia. We have everything that we could ever need and more. That's really what Spirit is saying with this aquamarine reading. And that's why there was this high vibing, exciting energy, which is interesting because we don't have necessarily that much fire in the reading. We started us off with Scorpio, watery energy. We had fast moving energy in the form of Gemini. We had more fast moving energy in the form of the Magician. I can't remember all of the cards, but yes, we also had some fire energy like Leo. So those sun, moon, risings, 11-11. So we had 05-05 and 11-11 standing out to me. So take that as further confirmation that these readings offer you, especially if you've been seeing those numbers. Perhaps you'll start seeing those numbers as further confirmation. 11-22 also stood out to me. Perhaps you'll start seeing those numbers as further confirmation that these readings are for you. Otherwise, just know that either way, you're fully supported, fully backed. If you've gone through any betrayals, that's confirmation that that cycle is over. These are breakthroughs in connection to a betrayal cycle. The ultimate betrayal led to, however, healing, great healing, expansion, and abundance, fortune that you manifested, working with your angels of purest light who support you, surround you. They've also gifted you with tons and tons of confidence. That's really what's coming through here, because when I see the Empress card, she is the Queen of Cups, she is the Queen of Wands, she is the Queen of Pentacles, and she is the Queen of Swords. But when these cards come through like this, it really signals to me that either, first and foremost, and I feel like it's both, not just either or, but take it how it resonates. For me, I know it's definitely both, but either it's confirmation that you're in your Empress energy, there's other Empress energies that you're attracting and calling in, or it's confirmation that your most prominent energy at this time is your Queen of Wands energy, your confidence, your feistiness, your warmth, your love, your ability to easily call in and magnetize a wealth of desired, high vibrational, good feeling experiences effortlessly and easily. Perhaps it's just your spirit. Your spirit is very attractive and high vibing. It could even be a message, like I said, of like your collective. Again, we have this energy of the Three of Wands. So yeah, there is actually a lot of fire. So it is a very fiery, fun energy that's coming through here. So take it how it resonates. Again, we have the energy of peace. So perhaps you had some anxieties. Just know that all of that has been washed away. There's another reading that I just listened to today, and it was really reminding us that sometimes we feel bad. I know this was true for me, so take it how it resonates, but sometimes when you feel fearful, you think it's a bad thing, but sometimes fear is supposed to take you where you need to go, because it's actually an energy of excitement. Sometimes when you have been facing some kind of obstacles, for example, when new things, new energies come in, you might be in an energy of fear of success, fear of whatever the case may be, but that fear is supposed to actually act as a form of it reminds me again of like how everything is not always bad. It depends on what it is. Because again, when you think about things like pride can be considered one of the 7 deadly sins. That's part of that like devilish Capricorn energy that came through as well. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and or Mars could be confirmation that you're dealing with people like that. Could be your energy as well, specifically a way that Spirit is letting you know that this is definitely for you. But otherwise, like I said, this energy of like anxieties, sometimes they're just there to let you know that you are excited, you are really high vibing, because in the same way that pride, like I was saying, can be considered something that is bad and a 7 deadly sin, it's not always. For instance, when God says, I am proud of you, that is God. How can you say that that is a deadly sin? And so even when you're proud of your sister, you're proud of your mother, you're proud of your friend, you're proud of yourself, perhaps for something that you've done, fear is not always a bad thing. Everything exists on a spectrum. Of course, we do not want to be led by fear, which was the point of this video, but it's okay for fear to be there. And it's just that aspect of like having a detached, restful, trusting understanding that what you're led by is not fear. What you're led by is spirit, peace, trusting yourself, trusting the universe, trusting in your good fortune, trusting in these blessings that are coming in for you. Because again, this is the aquamarine reading. This is what your angels up here is like really want you to know and think about and accept. And for essentially, this is what they're whispering into your life, into every aspect of your life, into every aspect of your being, all day, every day. These truths until they solidify in completeness in this 3D physical realm. And honestly, what I mean by that is it's already done, but it's more about you receiving that, knowing that, and carrying that knowledge with you, because it reminds me as well of just this idea of, again, fear. I love this idea of like, truly, if God has already set a time of when it is you're going to receive a certain blessing, why not be at ease during that so-called waiting period until you receive those blessings, instead of like having your instead of being anxious and fearful and worried and entertaining like worst case scenarios, especially when God is already saying that, look at what I've prepared for you, look at this glow up that I've prepared for you, look at these healthy blessed contracts, this love, this pure love, this high vibing love that I've written for you, that I've written in my name, that I've made you in my image. You are perfect as you are, you are healed as you are, I love you exactly as you are. Across all time and space, I've seen everything about who you are, and I love you anyway, and I'm aligning you with someone who's going to love you just as much as I love you, or as close to the amount of love that I have for you. Someone who's a true protector, someone who's a true friend, someone who's a true whose truth, everything that you could ever need and more. So that's really what's coming through here. That's that energy of security, secure in self, secure in the blessings that are coming in, knowing that you've got the full and total armor of God over these blessings. This is something greater. Again, we've got this energy of magician. Perhaps you've got some people who are doing some lower vibrational magic here. Again, it's defeated from the moment of conception. Don't you dare worry about a thing. And so that is the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much to our beautiful angels, our entire team of light that came through in these readings, that supported me in carrying this message along. Until the next one, keep shining, take good care. Kisses and bye.